For Donald Trump, this is by now routine. The early morning court run, this to a civil case in Lower Manhattan. A cavalcade towards a court appearance and in part, his part, a campaign rally.
We'll win the election and we'll make America great again. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make America great again. But we have to take away from the thugs that we deal with and the horrible people that actually must hate our country to do this.
Here, a judge has already found him liable for inflating the value of assets to get favourable terms on bank loans and insurance premiums. The decision here is on Trump's punishment.
I do.
In a pre-trial appearance, he'd been a reluctant witness.
I decline to answer the question. Same answer. Same answer. Same answer.
Donald Trump chose his day in court to unzip. Before the judge, he said, "This is a very unfair trial, very unfair. I hope the public is watching." The judge, Arthur Engeron, irritated by Trump's lengthy, indirect answers, at one point told his lawyers, "I beseech you to control him if you can. If you can't, I will. I will excuse him and draw every negative inference that I can." And there was a moment Trump pointed to the judge and said, "He called me a fraud and he didn't know anything about me. The fraud is on the court, not on me." Thoughts of the White House and a Trump return were threaded through his day in court. His lawyer referred to him as a future president of the United States, citing polls at the weekend that show him ahead of Joe Biden in 5 of 6 key swing states. 1 year from the election, it poses serious questions for Democrats. Is the answer now to ditch Joe Biden?
No, it's to keep Joe Biden because he's road tested. He is someone who has the benefit of incumbency. He's beaten Donald Trump before. He has a long record. He's been vetted. What the Biden campaign needs to do to turn it around is to continue to communicate all of the successes of the Biden administration. And we are starting to turn the corner on the economy. We are seeing that there are a lot of problems for Donald Trump around the corner with him being in the courtroom.
Any Trump comeback would be routed through the courts, an improbable journey back to the White House. And yet the polls suggest it's within his reach. So far, and yet so near. James Matthews, Sky News, in Washington.